Then we just gotta get a good flip situation, and we'll be good to go. Here's another spot where I'm really tempted to make a play on him, but I can see him calling with all those draws out there. So we will wait for a better spot. Easy now. I'm gonna call here just because we've got 2 overs, and of course the gut shot. I'm probably gonna do a stop and go if we get a scare card. That's a very scary card. So that didn't really go the way I wanted it to. You make it cheap, I have to call. Shit. So there's 2 pair on board and a flush, and I've got 10 kicker. And he had a full house. Let's go back for a second. That's funny. He had jack shit here, and then he backdoored a boat. So, I mean, sometimes you look back and it sucks because, you know, you could have made a move. But the thing is, when you make a move and you're wrong, you lose more than you make when you make a move and you're right. So I try to be careful. Alright, blinds are getting too high. Obviously the next level is 50 or 100, and then it just becomes a coin flip. We flopped trips last hand. The reason I didn't check is because I don't know, I typically will bet just because I think it's so obvious. I often think it's obvious when you don't see bet, because we see bet 90% of the time, and it's like, why are you all of a sudden not see betting? So, and of course I hope that a lot of players are trained to always check raise a pot that has a pair on it, and obviously I'm trying to antagonize and look for that. Alright, we've got an ace, big raise here. I'm not going to call it because we don't have position, and we're probably out kickered. So means if we did catch an ace, we wouldn't get any action anyway, or we would just lose. Alright, ace queen. I don't think he's going to call a 3-bet. Let's try it though. Okay, I think we're looking at a flip here. I'm going to put him on, hopefully he's got like ace jack or smaller. But I'm going to say he's got a pocket pair and we've got a flip. So here we go. Ah, shit. Shit. Ace, king. Well, that sucked. And we're right back to even. The one of 3 hands that I didn't want him to have. Part of the game, I suppose. So we'll carry on. The only bummer now is that we are 8 minutes away from the 5100 round, and that I think that round's silly. I think they should cap it after like 2040 or maybe even 3060. Once it gets to 5100, it's just a shove battle, and pretty much all skill is removed from the game. Not all, but a lot. Tempted to call there. See, now that he has the lead and the blinds are getting high, I'm noticing he's getting pretty aggressive. He shoved the hand right after he doubled up. Alright, he doubled. Let's see what he does here. Ooh, he checked, and then there's another 10. So that's like two pieces of evidence that like cancel each other out because he doesn't bet. And then it's now obviously very unlikely he has a 10. I'm gonna bet, go for some info. Alright, we have 3 pair again. And I'm gonna bet, I'm gonna consider this a value bet actually. And just pray that he doesn't have that goddamn 10. And he didn't have that goddamn 10. Frankly, I think 3 pair should be a hand. And I understand it's 6 cards. That's a joke for you European listeners that might not understand my American humor. Alright, we're at the dummy end of a gut shot, but let's try to keep the aggression going. Yeah. Gotta shut it down when a 2 comes. Fuck, if he has anything, he has an 8. But he could have a 10. He has checked full houses to me. I'm gonna give him this pot. I'm confident. I have a good feeling we could take it with a half-size bet, but he had the flush draw and then he got the king, so we saved ourselves some money there. Pocket aces, usually out of position, I'll raise like 4 times, but this late in the game, I'm only gonna raise the pot. He don't want to play. And you can see that I'm making some pretty significant raises with some pretty mediocre hands. That's just because I get I'm getting a good feeling from the guy, a good read. That is the range of what he's willing to call with and not willing to call with. You see I min bet there because I rivered the 6. If he had like a 10 or a jack, he would probably just flat call me. He's not going to raise unless he has 2 pair or better. Let's see how much time we have. 4 minutes until this goes crazy. So I'm going to try to speed up the game a little bit, which I don't like doing, but another draw heavy board. Take a peek, and that's all we'll do. Alright, King 9. It's a handsome looking hand. Missed the flop completely there. See, it'll be easy to tell, even though now we are in the late rounds, it will be easy to tell when he's flopped a giant top pair or better, and that's because he's gonna like shove or min raise us or whatever. So that's why I'm playing a bit more aggressive than normal. Plus, it's late in the game. We have to play aggressive. Let's get it all in. Hopefully, once again, he does not have one of those 3 hands.